All right, guys. So, full disclosure. All right. Yeah, I'm a drummer, right? So, people, it's like, and I can play a beat, that kind of thing. So, people, they come to me and they say, wow, you play the drums. You must be good at rhythm. You must be a good dancer, or you must at least be able to dance, right? And, I understand that. It's like, yeah, I mean, it seems like it, right? I mean, all the clues lead to should be able to dance as a drummer, right? But I mean, I think, drummers, come on. You with me here? Even though I'm a drummer, I can't dance. I mean, sure, still pretty light on my feet, but, as a big guy, I kind of you think of Rerun from What's Happening, right? It's that kind of thing, although that guy could dance. Anyway, yeah, I guess, maybe you have to go back to the source, so I'd be my mom, right? When it came to dancing, for instance, I saw her dance a couple of times, but she wasn't really, I wasn't going to her asking for dancing advice, all right? Let's put it that way. And then Grandma, I don't know. I don't actually remember if she ever talked about dancing. Maybe once. Yeah, dancing back back when she was a young lady. Yeah, I mean, I got some stories from her, so that was pretty cool. But I don't remember one about dancing. Anyway, so yeah, as you can imagine, talking about the source, talking about my mom, that and grandma, that you can probably imagine that as a kid, I was one of those annoying why kids. I was like, well, why? Oh, okay, but then why? Oh, I see, but then why? And I understand that probably gets pretty annoying after a while, especially if you can't come up with the answers for the kid. That can be pretty annoying. So I think after a while she got kind of tired of that, and so one Christmas I got something like this, right? And this kind of thing is cool because it's not a screen, right? And so you can really sit there and get into the details of this. But yeah, I did. I had a thing for the planets, and just as a kid, yeah. So I was curious about that, and I thought that was pretty interesting. I was kind of like thinking because especially now that we're seeing more of them, it's like you can really kind of categorize them, and make sets of certain like the certain sizes or what they're made up of, or how far away they are from from the middle and stuff like this. But yeah, so it's just like I mean, come on, this kind of thing, and yeah, and it's kind of those things maybe that this one actually pulled me right in. I got pulled right into this. It's just, I don't know, to me anyway, it's kind of fascinating, right? All this stuff that's going on out there. But then another year, I guess Grandma got tired of answering questions too. Because another year, this was my Christmas gift. Yeah, this is a big book. This is a big old book. Remember books, guys? I should be. I didn't read as a kid, as I said, but I did have a couple of interesting books around the house. So this was more of a push from Grandma. All right, it's like, oh yeah, you like words? You want to learn words? there you go, kid. But yeah, and obviously I did not use this as much as I probably should have or could have. I mean, you know, but things would have been a lot worse if you know, if I didn't look at this every once in a while. But yeah, so this is kind of cool. And again, you know, it's this kind of thing nowadays that who knows, maybe just the novelty. Having a big old thing like this sitting there. But yeah, you know, you got to go back to the source, right? Sources of inspiration or influence. And yeah, I guess I do. I guess I do have a lot of sources. And if you can somehow, you know, put all those sources together, and then you end up with, you know, one kind of idea, I guess, right? Yeah, a lot of sources. Wow. On the turntable today, and on the turntable today we have Bruce Springsteen, Nebraska. So yeah, I was listening to this one today. I was out doing the dishes, and yeah, I remember the story on this one was pretty cool. You know, he like something had to do with like he recorded it on a 4-track recorder. Don't know what kind exactly. I mean, you assume it was a cassette, but maybe not. I don't know, but yeah, he recorded it, did it all himself. I think somebody might have mixed it or something, but he did all, you know, he did it himself, and yeah, so it's pretty cool that way. It's very chill vibes, and yeah, you know, it's sort of style of music, right? That you know, a section of the art form, staying true to the art form. That you know, there's some stuff that kind of came before him, and today I see that, yeah, I seen there's a couple of guys that are kind of, you know, carrying on that style, and so yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, this is a nice, chill, relaxing. You know, there's no drums, but otherwise pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's on the turntable today, guys. And yeah, that's enough for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a nice day.